You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Days of Our Lives fans, I've got your 2-week spoilers for November 11th through the 22nd. JJ and Gabi are sparking. Doug is very sick, and John Black is missing in action. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and let's dive into all the action coming starting on Monday, November 11th. Just a quick note, by the way, no, there has not been a day's promo put out this week. They usually put one out on Friday, but I guess because they put out the big Day of Days promo, they decided they didn't need to do a weekly one. So if you're looking for it, nothing out yet. All right, Monday, Chad desperately needs EJ to drop the charges against Cat. And if EJ's not cooperating, it would be hard to prosecute without Chad's cooperation, but I'm sure EJ will do what he asks. And Xander tells Kate, get Philip to back off this Titan thing so I can get the cure for Sarah. And Maggie is now even on board with giving Titan up to get the cure. Philip tells Sarah this bad thing that Xander has done. Maybe it's about, the gun and pulling the trigger and all that. But Sarah's reply and her response to this may shock Philip. She accepts who her husband is. Roman and Steve are wondering what Clyde is up to now that he has escaped yet again. Nothing good can come of it. And Brady confronts Kristen. This started on Friday. It picks up on Monday. She better give Sarah that serum or else Brady may never talk to her again. Tuesday, November 12th, Gabi is heaping blame on EJ once again for her marriage to Stefan ending, and I expect EJ to clap back hard and tell Gabi, it's on you. You're the one who slipped in my sheets. I just did what you asked me to, which was to give you that roll in the hay. And then she's the one who salted the wound by telling Stefan that EJ was better in this sack than he is. So really, if anybody's to blame, it is Gabi. But we all know those were Vivian's words, not Stefan. Julie updates JJ Devereaux on Doug's declining health. He has definitely taken a turn for the worse. We are down to, not many episodes left between what's happening now and the funeral. So it's nice that Casey Moss is back, by the way. I'm enjoying seeing him. Alex and Chanel's first love scene as Faith and Arrow is on the shooting schedule, and Johnny is freaking out. Joy cannot believe that the guy who was sleeping with her dad, Craig Wesley, is the one writing the soap. Of course, that's Leo Stark. And Chad tells Kat how he plans to trick Clyde, and she's going to want a piece of that action. Wednesday, November 13th. Last week we had Johnny almost confessing his one-night stand to Chanel, and he feels like he needs to come clean. But when Joy finds out that Johnny wants to spill the beans, she is so not a fan. She's got to work with both of them, and his making a mistake about Chanel cheating, she feels like shouldn't rebound on her, and that is exactly what's going to happen if he comes clean. But we know nothing stays secret in Salem. Paulina surprises Jada and Rafe with some big news, and Alex, as always, is looking like a total snack at the new photo shoot, and that's pretty hard for Stephanie when she is checking him out. You could cut the sexual tension between them like a hot knife through butter, but they have been threatened with Stephanie's job. JJ gets between Gabi and EJ, who are bickering over the divorce blame, and this sparks a little something. Gabi and JJ are going to be back together soon, and it's been 8 years, I think. I hate to see Stefan go. I love Brandon Barish, but this is kind of fun. Thursday, November 14th, Tate is conflicted about the Holly versus Sophia issue. Tate feels obligated because he slept with Sophia and he opens up to her. Tate feels like he has to give Sophia a chance, but I don't think she is going to like that he's feeling obligated. JJ, of course, loyal to his dead sister Abigail, wonders why Chad would ever trust sister Faker Cat. And Rafe and Jada have to cope with a challenging situation. Friday, November 15th, Sophia tells Tate, just come clean. Just tell me who you really want. She's nobody's second choice, and she doesn't want to hear anything about his obligation. And to be fair, although he's 25, 26, he just got married. He's playing a teenager, and how many teenage boys are going to turn down a roll in the hay? Maggie is there to support heartbroken Holly, but the good news is she's going to have her man Tate back pretty soon. Meanwhile, Ava is wondering if Brady will wind up with Kristen. Looks like not, because soon Brady is kissing Ava, and I'm down for that. I love Tamara Braun. I have loved her for a long time. Over on General Hospital, she played a couple of characters, and I do like her over on Days. Sarah gets the serum soon, and Xander is there at her side as Sarah faces new health challenges in her recovery. November 18th through the 22nd. John missed his and Marlena's anniversary. Doc found out that John is on an ISA mission, and that is the beginning of the end for his character. And as we know, it's been, 6 weeks ago? I think about 6 weeks that we lost Drake Hogestyn. And it's hard. I get a little teary when they just even start talking about John. I don't know about you guys. So very soon, Steve and Marlena head to see Shane Donovan. No doubt he's the one who sent John on this mission, and now he is missing. And Marlena demands that Shane find her husband. We are going to find out what insane demand that Clyde Weston has made, and I, for one, am cheering to see the end of this guy once and for all. I love James Reed, love him, but I am a little weary of Clyde, and I'm kind of excited to see what the new writers have in store for us. But, that's going to be June? We're going to find out more about the fate of Mark, Kat, Felicity, and Aaron's mom, Katerina Melionis. Also, once Chad gets Abigail's body back, are we going to get a whole new memorial service when they reinter her body after all this drama? Since he, thought she was alive and he's having to re-grieve, I feel like that might be a nice touch. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Sophia wants the truth from Tate, and the truth is he wants Holly, despite how dirty she did him. And, no doubt, you have to acknowledge Sophia conspired to get between him and Holly, but I'm also not sure that Tate is using judgment. I don't know what body part he's thinking with, brain or lower. Sarah's process with the serum is not going to be an insta-cure. I've seen some people in the comments here asking if that twinge in her leg the other day was a sign that her spine is healing on its own. No. She has had that issue before. That's why she has an existing prescription for pain pills. Remember, Maggie offered to go up and get her one of her pills, but Sarah didn't want it because she said the pain pills make her foggy. This has been an ongoing issue. They told her back when she was hospitalized before she even came home that she may regain some nerve sensation, pain, things like that, tingling, but would not walk again. So yeah, the Rolf serum is the one way to get her back on her feet. And by the way, she will be back on her feet by Christmas at the latest. Doug's health continues to decline sharply. Eli and Lonnie are back soon, as are Jack and Jennifer Devereaux, because Julie needs her family to support and comfort her as she is about to lose her longtime husband. And what's really also hard about this storyline, and just speaks to the absolute professionalism of Susan Hayes, is her, playing out this storyline after she lost Bill Hayes in real life. And oh my gosh, I just can't imagine how she's getting through this. Is again with the tissues, and with Sarah getting the serum without Titan being on the line, I'm just wondering if Xander and Philip might be able to embrace brotherhood. I think it's going to be a rough road, but maybe they can. That would be pretty wild, huh?
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.